Your boy's back. Some more ranked 2K my team. I would play the other one, but I don't really like that one because you got to play with all the teams. I want to get used to my guy, the few teams that I play with, and then occasionally play with somebody else. You feel me? But that ain't what they on. So I gotta come here and deal with. I gotta come over here and deal with Tim Duncan hitting 95 threes and shit. But it's okay though. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's only one fucking card. Damn, it is something, huh? Oh, motherfucking. I got tired. I'm selling that shit. Thought y'all was about to really give me some, bro. Oh, that must be gone. Because they had one. They took them bitches down quick. Bless me. Bless me. I just spent all that on that. Bless me. Oh my God, my sinuses is bothering me right now. Oh my God, y'all don't even understand. Bless me, bless me, bless me. Hold on, there was something else I wanted to look at. Not coach's playbook. There was something else I wanted to look at. Okay. Which one should I pick? Okay, so what they give me? Did they give me a pack? Oh, they gave me a few packs. Okay, y'all, let's open these. Can get started. And I'm a Chicago guy. I think I got enough of these for my whole team to have them. A bunch of nonsense. I could probably go buy me another player. Got 12,000. Auction house. Outcomes. Active bids. My auction. Search. What do I want? There's not a such thing. Hmm. Sapphire. Ruby. I think we should upgrade the coach too. Where that cheap ass poster go? We'll buy that. That's about it. We don't need nothing else right now. Let's go.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Let's shout out to Max. What up, Max? Shout out to Max.
And Pittsburgh starts out with the ball. Now, here's Mitchell. Rodman up top. From 12 feet out. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Rivers. Connects on the 17-footer.
This guy is such a confident shooter with tremendous range. Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Now, Halliburton. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by Tatum.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there. Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Rodman with it. Halliburton picks him up. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's Mitchell. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Halliburton. Outside, Kukoc. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
The three from Tatum.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Kukoc gets the bucket.
Agile move there by Kukoc against the contact, navigating the defense to find that finish.
That's it.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Washington. Kukoc with it. Now here's Malone. He's defended by Hartenstein. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kukoc. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pittsburgh making a switch here.
Into the lineup from your home team.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Down low. Hartenstein. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Moses Malone. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
.32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. The kick out to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now in the lineup for the home team, Kendrick.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scoreless thus far. And a wide open look for Halliburton. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
So at the end of one quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
That puts them in the lead.
The pick and roll game paying dividends. Wall with another delivery.
Here's Perkins. Murray outside. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. All with it. Five to shoot. And stolen by Payton. To the left side wing. Perkins for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Buzelis. The shot from the low post is good.
And boy, did he ever sell. The pump fake worked to absolute perfection.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Pittsburgh making a switch here.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now here is Davis. He has yet to score. Buzelis' shot is good.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Buzelis has got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
How about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
It's good from long range. Rivers has got 5.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Wall. Outside, Davis. To the paint. Here's Koulibaly.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the wing, Rodman. Pass to Mitchell. Over Buchalis. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Perkins for 3. Chicago leading by 5. Wall looking for an opening. With the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
So crafty on the drive. When Wall is in attack mode, he really puts a ton of pressure on the D.
And so John Wall nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Rivers. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Perkins. Back to Rivers. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's a screen by Washington. The 3. Rodman with the rebound. It's Rivers on the wing. He has 5. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. The drive by Malone. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Chicago leading by 7. Now, here's Halliburton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Halliburton. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Halliburton's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Chicago. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The kick out to Tatum. It's up a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Chicago leading by 12. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Pittsburgh. For 3, Mitchell. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Yep, that one goes.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Malone, left side. to shine. Malone, no luck. Pittsburgh trails by 10. Mitchell outside. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Tatum. Takes the three. And that's collected by Malone.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Rivers. The putback. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Chicago leading by 10. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Kukoc. There's a screen by Washington. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the...
There you go, screen. He out of there. No face, no case. He got up out of there. I know y'all be seeing these guys' win totals be higher than mine, right? Well, it could be. They only show the wins. They don't show the losses. So, then it can be 33 and 80 type shit. You feel me? So, I guess.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce.
Come on, let's give a Chicago out west welcome. Scotty. Oh, that boy got some dogs up there too. You see.
Here we go.
Now here's Simmons. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Wembanyama, high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kukoc. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sends it home from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Halliburton. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Pass to Olajuwon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter here. Halliburton outside. Washington outside. Back to Halliburton. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Halliburton looking blocky line.
Rejected by Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Now Simmons.
Oh, good shit.
Here's Wembanyama.
Do it. Damn.
Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Right wing. Washington outside. They set the screen. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Wembanyama screen. Out to the right wing. Back to Simmons. The 3. The rebound by Malone. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Pass to Kukoc.
Oh, Tony.
Oh,
good
rejected
job.
by Wembanyama.
Good help, defense. Good
And George
job.
launches it from deep. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
They screen really good fat.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Now here's Halliburton. The 3 from Washington. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Here's Sigma. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Halliburton outside. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Sigma. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Chicago leading by 9. Wall looking over the floor. Pass to Buzelis. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Wall. Takes the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum hanging around the basket. Got the board and bucket.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mourning, still without a bucket. There's a screen. Pass to Buzelis. 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Here's Sikma. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Sikma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Right side, Davis. Soft touch off the glass. And Chicago leads by 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Mourning. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Left side, Koulibaly. Here's Mourning. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Edwards. And it's blocked by Wall.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused because he's really athletic and fast.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Reed. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Halliburton with the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington outside. Pass to Malone. 6 to shoot. Outside for Halliburton. 4-3. It's rebounded by George. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Here's Simmons. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from Simmons. He has the talent, I think, to take and make good shots and be a decent shooter from range.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's all alone. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Here's Kukoc. Here's Malone, covered by Wembanyama. Down low. Kukoc. Outside for Halliburton. Fires the three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. From deep, here's Simmons. He drops it from range. Simmons has got 9.
And this is huge when Simmons connects from deep, showing commitment to wanting to improve from there.
Pass to Kukoc. Ball stolen. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Wow, here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Out to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Here's Olajuwon. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Chicago trails by 6. Stolen by Thompson. He's got a clear path. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Malone. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And stolen by Simmons. George feels it out a bit. And the jam by George.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Coulibaly on the wing. Back to Wall. They set the pick. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Knicks leading by 9. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Tatum. Out left to the wing. Here's Reed. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Davis will bring it up for Chicago. Outside Wall. The three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Wall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Sigma. Launches a 3. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. pick by Reed. Over to the wing. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Ball's going up the court.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
Here's Ginobili. On the wing, Tatum. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the right side. Anunoby on the wing. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sigma. Nails the 16-footer. Sigma's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's a rather unique shooting for him. Sigma puts that ball way behind his head, but I tell you what, it's basically unblockable.
Outside Davis. The 3 is up. Rebound by Jason Tatum.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Here's Ginobili. Pass to Sigma. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Get that ball to Sigma near the bucket because that is winning basketball.
Outside Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
The kick to Tatum. Now here's Coulibaly. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:10 left in the final quarter. Here's Kukoc. Five on the clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. Tatum pulls it in. To the wing, right side. Now Reed. Nice move. Jams it in off the great move.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Pulls it. Offensive board.
Jack Sigma.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Bless me, bless me, bless me.